Baba dewa elaba ko side eno yokka. Ela je bakaya dira. Elaba ko side eno. Ade wala we. Jobe. Yera ba je bakaya dira ko bandesa.
A very good evening, dear viewers. I'm just hoping that audio can now reach you from wherever you're watching this top class match between two of the finest players from their respective countries, Uganda and Zambia, respectively. In the meantime, audio came late because this very video was being used to sort a situation that was causing a standstill in the match, the second semi-final in the second table between Ian and Caleb.
Anzali, make sure. Kuri mukaka zero. Eh? Manzali. Ngambako.
Ndebete koko. Just in the year one day for emergency.
Manzali neke kujaleta watu wa iya. Kani kakule putaliyo. Puru taliyo. Nejoleza watu wa iyani. Watu ni mchipochi chamu.
Bakubye mubbi wamma.
Nejoleza watu wa iyani. Kati vitna boya wa jara bali.
Sorry, dear viewers, up to now I've still been struggling with the audio, most especially for the Facebook stream. I believe the YouTube stream is now sorted, but dear Facebookers, in case you can hear the audio, please notify me in the comment section.
Never could be Ian was almost one on Mutta.
Can you ever see that job somewhere?
That's about the serious today.
Now this match may be second best, maybe the best of the competition so far in terms of the level of players that are involved, is having Moses Mofya, donning grey, all the way from the Southern African country of Zimbabwe, playing semi-professional pool in Uganda, is leading by 2-1 against one of Uganda's best players in Rashid Wagaba Dog City. The two, by the way, are teammates with the Upper Volta Pool Club, the team that are in second position in the Ugandan Pool League. Also, they share a little bit of management, but for now, all that matters is who of the two will make a place in the final of this match, of this comp that's been having 16 men competing out for cash prizes only, and only for the top 4. So the 4 players that will be in the prize money are Ian Kazibwe, first player in the final. By the way, he has just defeated Caleb Muhire by 8-1 in the second semi-final, which started a little bit earlier, and then these two. So number 2 will be either Ian and one of these players, and then yes, there will be a fight for positions number 3 and 4 between Caleb Muhire and whoever of these two loses this match between Dog City and Moses Mofya. He's having a very, very serious looking first. Moses Mofya has a lot of unfinished business in Uganda. He's a quality player. You are listening to someone that has been seeing his career at least for the last 11 years. I have no doubt in his abilities, his attacking game, his defensive game, his game reading, his clearances. What has not been happening is that we have not been seeing that at a very regular and a very consistent pattern. Maybe this one could be a comp where he could declare his intentions, most especially in Ugandan pool. He has chance to finish the Reds frame with 3 of them to go. The one he's playing is the relatively more difficult of them all, and he clears it, makes it look a little bit easy. And I want to think that this frame is as good as gone from Dog City.
Asobola okwekyanga seburesti witi.
He's given himself a relatively bit of difficulty putting and then maintaining white for black to corresponding corner pockets on the top left and right of your screen. It has to be a roll. White ball, if on target, naturally bounces off the top cushion and moves into position to find the black. He has used a lot of spin, but it is sufficient and effective. It had to be spin and drag to not to allow white ball move far away from the black after bouncing off the cushion, and it was most especially clinical in the fact that he avoided any contact between white and black such that he can roll black against the rail to the corner pocket at the top right of your screen. It is a miss. Thank you for watching. Waida Arafat Shafiq, you are watching this stream on Facebook. Chisala Mumba, you are questioning Zimbabwe or something. You may be asking about Moses Mofya. He's not Zim, he's Zambian. He's a Nyanja from Zambia, but he can speak Nyanja and Bemba relatively fluently. Thank you for watching. Also, Roman World Limited from the Facebook stream. By the way, this match is being streamed on two platforms, that is Break and Finish Live Facebook as well as Peter Chobe Live YouTube. Feel free to watch on a platform of your preference as Dog City aims to play equalizer against Mofya. His problem, Dog City, in my opinion, will be that yellow ball which is close to the center pocket on the left of your screen, maybe top of your screen. The rest of the four yellows will be equally easy. For Moses Mofya, he's only won one comp this year, I have to say. A 32-man comp that was organized, by the way, so close to where we are. It was the second comp, if not third, he was playing ever since he himself and Kelvin Fekoti, his friend and international teammate, did decide to make a tour of Uganda. Since then, it has been a few semi-finals, a few quarter-finals, so many early exits, and relatively below par performance. But these two players have faced off twice in many matches behind the curtains, off camera, some time back, and both were won by Mofya. Now Dog City is here doing Dog City stuff. I want to believe he'll be potting the yellow ball he's looking at to the center pocket with ease, then the second yellow maybe to the corner pocket where there is the black. He simply has to roll. He may need to avoid contact between yellow and black because he wants to leave black positioned at that same spot where he is. And look at this kind of accuracy. The roll of the black to that same corner pocket will be a formality. Equalizer. Dog City 2 and Mofya 2. Also, some special shout out to you who are watching on Peter Chewe Live YouTube stream. Stephen Ayala, Charles Magisa, you are saying that Mofya is now a Ugandan. Okay, I call him a Ugambian. He's Zambian, make no mistake about it, but he seems to be, well, enjoying his stay by the way, trying to learn the Luganda language. He's not finding it easy learning the language, but he knows a few words. Can construct a 3-word sentence in Luganda now. Of course, there's some similarity between Luganda and Nyanja and Bemba, because they are all Bantu languages. So there are so many words which are pronounced and even spelled exactly the same. That's why he's finding it a little bit easy. And yes, Ugandan people are generally hospitable. They love visitors. But for Mofya, he is no longer a visitor. Of course, he has a team around him. He has a club, and the management of Upper Volta Pool Club are also his management, most especially his club chairman, Chris Kunihira, who I suspect must be watching this stream, probably on Facebook. Now he is seeing Mofya making a beautiful run of the table, making a little, relatively simple, not so simple, and very effective shots. Now on the black to roll it to the corner pocket of the top left to sink it in and regain the lead, and yes, he does. Mofya 3 and Dog City 2. Betty Tabitha supporting Mofya. Now she's Ugandan and supporting Mofya. You can now see that Mofya is really at home. But the way I know Betty, maybe she's targeting Mofya in another way, not related to pool. Kiplangat Japheth supporting Dog City. Derek Asasira also supporting Dog City. Abraham Mwamba supporting More Fire. Of course, from Zambia, Emma Texo. Good evening and thank you for watching. Mbagire is asking if Ibra Sejemba is in, and the answer is no. Happy Simango. You're watching from South Africa Freedom Park from Soweto. It's loud and clear for you. Yes, thank you and welcome to a Ugandan ghetto, but playing top class pool, in which Rashid Wagaba, the guy that is nicknamed Dog City, with a very good split of the table, has broken dry. And given how Mofya has been playing today, maybe this one will be tempting for him to finish it off as well by reverse dish. Happy Swaibu. Good question you're asking about the race. The race is part of the heading. It is race to 8. So it is a relatively long race. And then the winner of this match shall play with Ian in a final, which I think shall be a race to 9. Tomorrow shall be a free day. Then there will be another comp that I will be streaming on Saturday. And then Sunday, there are normally no tournaments whatsoever, because most of these players are involved in the Ugandan Pool League. These two players are members of Upper Volta Pool Club, the team that are in second position in the league. Most likely, they will be finishing the season in second position, because I think out of 4 matches left, the team that are topping probably need to win 2 of the 4 matches. They are called the Roxbury Pool Club, the team for which Ibrahim Sejemba is team captain. Mbangere Alex, thank you for watching. As Mofya goes for clearance number 4 for himself. He may have to go with now the red, which is frozen against the cushion. Or he's choosing the one which is in space to bounce it off the top cushion with big spin on the white ball like this. It needed a little bit of more power. The precision was there. The choice of shot, yes, but it lacked a little bit of power. Oops, what a recovery. He does bank the red, which was frozen against the cushion. However, I doubt that there is passage of the black ball to the corner pocket and the top left. Maybe it could be tempting for him to pot the black off the yellow. If you look at the yellow, which is at the extreme left end of the table, he could play the black off that yellow if there is no space, but has to be very slight contact between black and yellow to aim it to the corner pocket. That is the shot that is played, but it does not go in. Dog City has half a chance to play. Alex Mbangere, thank you for watching. You say you are supporting Dog City. Who has two choices, either to go for the frame by attack. He can also play defense, which is what he has done. Mofya will be having an opportunity, maybe we like call it half an opportunity, find the black off the cushion, but there is huge risk he could find the black but off the yellow, in which case he would have played black off the yellow, which means he loses the frame. This one has to be total accuracy, has to avoid contact between white and yellow. Contact is avoided, but black is evaded by the white as well. It is a foul. Opportunity for Dog City. He will be playing those four yellows. Maybe three of them are away for the free shot, and then hopefully go for the frame. Just play them away. As long as they're in space, I think they are all relatively in space. This one should be Dog City's dance towards the black. 9 times out of 10, he will be finishing this frame. Yusuf Haji from Saudi Arabia, thank you for watching. Andrew Mokosha supporting Zambia Kuchalo, welcome to the sim. Francis Bwalia, thank you for watching and appreciating the commentary. Ephraim Jaramba, you're asking where Ibra nowadays is. Ibra is okay, he's also training well. He's waiting for the next comp he's going to be participating in. That is the Timber EXO competition that is happening next week at Timber EXO Club, Eldoret, Kenya, with $2,500 in cash prizes, the biggest prize pot ever in the history of African pool. Yes, you enjoy the Grand Muchana. Yes, you enjoy Queens. Yes, you enjoy billiards. But now, here is Timber EXO. That's the venue, which shall be home of both of these two players today. Actually, Dog City did confirm his participation yesterday by paying the registration fee, and Mofya has just paid maybe 3 hours ago. And they will be heading to Eldoret on Wednesday morning, hopefully reaching in the evening, and they will be maybe being acclimatized to the venue, maybe play some friendly matches, maybe some races, maybe, yeah, make some friends, also watch the Shujawa Timber, the event that comes before the international event, the one for Kenyan players only. It will have a ladies and men's category, and if I arrive on time, I will be streaming that one as well thereafter. The international comp that will be starting on Friday, and it will be going through up to Sunday. And one of about 100 players will be $11,600 richer. Now, what will you do with that kind of money? If you gave it to me, maybe a house and car in this Ugandan economy, I would be okay. That is how lucky these players sometimes can be. Yeah. And pool can, yes, be a real rewarding adventure. Will Dog City finish this yellow's frame? It looks a little bit risky, going for yellow to the center pocket and maintaining white ball. He misses the frame and concedes He misses the shot and concedes the frame and goes 2 frames now. Moses Mofya 4 and Rashid Wagaba 2. Welcome to the stream. Big John Okoro. Not so many people that we get people watching from Nigeria. Yes, Nigeria, we really do miss you. If you can pass this message on to the authorities, we do miss you in these big African comps. There was first participation of West Africa last year. The player that was called FAO from Ghana, he's nicknamed Diamond Efe. He lost out in the first round, but yes, he did represent his country and he did promise to have more Ghanaians participating in the Grand Mchana next year. Now, yes, if you're a pool player, if you know the pool players, the top players and the authorities, talk to them that yes, because Nigeria is one of the home of talents on the African continent, not football, not netball, not athletics, name it, but somehow in pool and billiards, Nigeria is not seen anywhere. Antoine Protazio, thank you for watching. You said Dog City is not doing well and you're watching from Barara City. Lloyd Chinawa, you're watching from Motare in Zimbabwe. Proud Shingai Zaka, you're watching from Zimbabwe. There you wave your Zim flag, just like Osama Mbata is watching from South Africa and waving your South African flag. Alex Chepkuchur, I look forward to meeting you at Timber Exo. Yes, I am coming with about 30 players, those whom you normally see on these streams, and our home shall be Eldoret. Just prepare for me my ugali na nyama choma paka kesho. Dog City is not very comfortable with fans whom he says are becoming disorderly. He wants to play under complete comfort. He is a guy that really likes to play. I start to think that for Dog City, it's not just about the money that they are competing for. He just likes to play. He just loves to compete. In the meantime, I can see that stars are activated on this page. Now I have to tell you that I am not accessing this page using the Facebook account that was used for opening. Therefore, it's not me that activated the stars. Maybe someone of you, 1 or 2, did send stars for me. I really do appreciate, but I cannot benefit from them because unless something happens, then I start to. But it's not me who activated them, and I have to say that please don't send them. Maybe Facebook activated them automatically through AI because someone did send them to me. That I do appreciate, but please don't send the stars, and because it's wastage for now. Please don't. Joseph Lungu, you're watching from Zambia. You want to compete with the winner. Joseph, go away. What will you get? Tawanda Mdenga, real boy, thank you for watching from Cape Town, just as is Alex Chalo from Eldoret in Kenya. As Moses Mofya, he is coming a little bit closer, most especially if he wins this ongoing frame to what will be a third final he will have played in Ugandan pool after about 20 comps that he has participated in. He has won 1. He has reached 1 final and lost it. Now he's in a semi. Let us see how this one will go. He is also up against one of the players that he wouldn't want to miss at an event like this, because normally they've always given him a bloody nose. to reach the semi-final level. In the quarterfinals, Dog City, if I'm not mistaken, did take down Ibrahim Kayanja. What a match that one was. There were so many single visit clearances in that race to 7. Maybe half of the match were seeing 1 visit clearances, and then Moses Mofya did take down Laban Ariho by 7 frames to 3. Good imagination, good elaboration by Dog City, putting his red off the yellow. A shot played that good. You just wish as a neutral that he seals it off by finishing off the frame. Then is when it will do count. But the frame is not looking as good. He needs another good shot. Bank red off the cushion to the center pocket. Miss. After this match, I'll be having one more stream, the final between the winner of this match and Ian Kazwe, and that will be it for today's streaming. Right there, where I stay is about 40 kilometers from where I am. That is how much this sport can be draining for players and service providers like myself. Moses Mofya needs to play one big shot. Of course, he'll be rolling the yellow ball. He's looking out to the corner pocket where there is the red, and then the second yellow, which is close to the white, will be the ball he's playing it first. It's the ball he has to use for movement of the white ball. He wants it towards the left end of the table where there is the last yellow. In the end of the day, it is a well executed shot. Has choice to make, either to play backspin or to play top spin using cushion to support the movement of the white ball. Is using backspin, no contact between cushion and white, and moves the white ball to a position where he would still have wanted it to be, even though he were given opportunity to place it by hand. And the finishing of frame number 7 will be a formality. Moses Mofya versus the black, and before he even plays it, Dog City concedes the frame as Mofya now extends his lead. It's Mofya 5 and Dog City 2, race to 8.
Yanga, first thing
It is one of those moments where stuff will just not happen for you. not a good day in the office whatsoever for Dog City. One of those moments when you ask yourself, what more can I do? He's been shooting so well, he's played so well in this frame. How on earth he got snookered before playing the black? Can't even tell. For Mofya, it will be an opportunity to find a way to steal frame number 8 away from Dog City. And should he win it, should he go 6-2 up, I will be seeing almost no way, though it will be still possible, but Mofya will be an overwhelming favorite to win the match if he can go 6 frames to 2 up. He has Dog City try and contend with. He has Ian, even if he beats Dog City, who is an equally good shooter, and then history against him. He does play snooker. Of course, he's a very good, in quotes, touch player, as Dog City aims for black, but off the cushion to try and pot it. He does find it. He does pot it. Very good shooting. Very good recovery. As Dog City wins a third, it is Rashid Wagaba 3 and Moses Mofya 5. You better give her than plays a match Balike bali lulaba. Now, from what Dog City has just executed, he has just left Mofya with a little breather of opportunity. Look at the yellow ball which is on the right. When Mofya plays it, if he guides the white ball well, it will open up the yellow ball that is frozen against the cushion, and if well opened, he could finish the frame. Maybe it's the shot he's trying to play. That's the shot. Yellow is open and he is in business. Even Dog City has uploaded the shot. Even the Ugandan fans are now dead silent. Of course, majority of them are supporting Dog City. Now Mofya will need a roll of the yellow ball he's looking at, the corner pocket closest to the bottom of your screen, and then he will be 6 frames to 3 up. As if he's not rolling, as if he's going for power, he has to be efficient and precise and on target, as aims and shoots and pots. And Dog City concedes the frame. It is now Mofya 6 and Dog City 3. He is living on the edge, Dog City. One thing that has been not working for him in this match is the break. He has broken 5 frames so far. If I'm not mistaken, 4 of them may have been dry breaks. And many a times Mofya has been utilizing. Of course, that's how the game is. That is how the game is won and lost many of the times, most especially when it's top players facing off against each other. As Mofya gets to close the table playing the yellows, I thought he was going for more power to open up that yellow which is touching the black in between 2 reds. And Dog City warns him that the yellow he's playing is frozen against the cushion, and plays it not to pot but plays it efficiently. Remember, when a ball is frozen against the cushion, when it is played against the same cushion, there has to be another ball that reaches another cushion if no ball is potted. Tricky looking frame, this one. Not very efficient shooting from Mofya. Should have been more precise. Occupy that corner pocket at the top right with his yellow, which didn't come to pass. But a frame nonetheless that is hanging in the balance. As Mofya plays one of his yellows in space, leaving Dog City with 2 dead reds, having black in between, and Dog City responds by playing one of his reds away, but in effect his red contacts Mofya's yellow at the corner pocket at the top right and making another of Dog City's reds dead, the one that is behind the yellow he has just played. Mofya now opens up another corner pocket. The guy is really queuing well. Of course, a few moments where he has been lucky, but in a nutshell, he has been queuing really well. Maybe he's looking forward to winning a comp, and then probably they can start raining here. He's the same size with most of Uganda's top players, Mofya, the top ones, not just players, but the top dogs. Just that things have really not been happening, and this match will be so inspiring if it ends up in a win for him, and it's looking like it will. Dog City simply plays to tempt Mofya to play with the yellow ball, which is close to his red. Mofya instead plays another yellow ball in space. It's at this point where you think if granted the chance to attack, he can now go for the frame, having in mind that the dead ball on the table now is the black. This is not exactly Dog City's kind of game. He likes to go for it. But sometimes, even when you are a non-offensive player, sometimes you simply can't. There's a time I saw Jerry, I was streaming a match involving him and Caesar. He played 4 safeties in the same shot, something that normally doesn't happen. But what has just happened is not safety. It has been Dog City opening up 2-3 pockets in the same shot. That's why he's a very imaginative player, and such a joy to watch, most especially when things are going his way. Now, just like that, this frame is within reach of his attacking prowess. He has 3 reds on the table. One of them is the bad one, the one closest to the left end of the table. He'll be having it in mind, but also he'll be having in mind that the black ball is a dead ball. Frozen against the cushion near the center pocket. And you just think that maybe he could go for the reds and pot them all. If he doesn't open up the black, or if he doesn't pot it successfully, he could leave the frame finishable for Mofya, who is already on the hill. Oh no. Not when you're playing that well. Not when you're shooting on target. Not when things are going against you. Not when the score is 6-3 down for you. Do you get to scratch, pot the white ball, give opportunity to your opponent to win another frame and come within 1 more frame of the victory. By the way, it's not a very obviously finishable frame, because there is a yellow to be worried of, the one which is closest to the cushion, bottom of your screen, and then the black itself. And I will not be so certain that that is very good free shooting. because while Mofya has opened up the black somehow, he has also played Dog City's red now so close to the center pocket, and yet there is this yellow ball close to the bottom of your screen, like I said, to worry up, and black is not perfectly in space, and yet he simply has to attack. For the yellow is about to play, it simply has to be maybe play stop shot, white ball remaining just around where the yellow is, like that. In the movement of the white ball towards the bottom end of the table, he has to avoid contact between white and black or red, and yet when he plays it normally, that is what will happen. I want to think that he will be drawing it backwards. When he does backspin, it naturally moves towards the bottom end of the table on the left, near that corner pocket at the left end. It's what he simply will be attempting to do. It's what he's doing now. Look at how the white ball is moving. He plays it opposite. It had to be very big skill simply to ensure that white ball is at the distance where it is. And his performance is a real testament of his ability. Not easy. Finishing this frame, potting the yellow ball he's about to play is not difficult whatsoever for a player of his level, but getting white ball for the black, leave alone potting it, is not easy whatsoever, especially considering that if he misses, maybe he grants the white ball as a gift for Dog City to instead take the frame away. He's taking the risk. At one point I thought he may be tempted not to pot the yellow he has just played. You give him the benefit of doubt. You also give him the benefit of luck. He has been lucky a few times in this frame, in this match as a whole. You cannot rule him out. Playing the black ball on target to the corner pocket at the top left end of the table. This is the shot he's trying to play. Being on target will not be easy whatsoever, but white ball is in a bit of space. It was always going to be difficult to pot, and there he gives Dog City chance back in the frame. Now, even when things are not going well for Dog City, he still has the magic in him. Look at how he's moved the white ball. He will want to pot red to the corner pocket at the top right. White ball pushing black towards the corresponding corner pocket at the top left. I think it's what he'll be attempting to play. Just like that. He has used more power than he wanted, but he will be okay. With two choices to pot the black, either center pocket or corner pocket at the bottom left. Seems to be going for the corner pocket, goes for the center, sinks it in. White is safe, Dog City 4 and Mofya 6. And do you ever doubt when I call this guy the king of highlights? When you get to watch a game involving him, you will see something. There's that common saying in most of the pool fans that I want this person to play because I want to see something. You are guaranteed when Dog City is playing, when you're watching his game, that you will see something. That one is from the top draw, from the dog in the city. He, however, has more work to do, maybe even more difficult work to do. The yellow ball he's looking at is portable, maybe to the center pocket with sharp cut. It won't come easy. I'm not so certain what he's contemplating. Porting to the center pocket is not so difficult, but finding white ball for the last yellow is not so easy whatsoever. But he only knows one way how to play. Map out situations. He's going for the corner pocket close to the bottom of your screen. Either way, manipulating the white ball doesn't come with ease, because naturally movement of the white ball is most likely intercepted with a 1 or 2 of Mofya's reds. Dog City will nonetheless try. Is he trying to pot a ball off another? Combination shooting, beautiful from the dog in the city. King of highlights, king of entertainment. And there we are. And the tournament is really living to the hype. The match between Dog City and Mofya is now becoming the best of them of the tournament so far. And for any neutral viewer, you'll want him to sum up that kind of brilliance with the finish of this frame. What a player. He seems to be playing top spin, rolling yellow to the corner pocket. White ball bounce off the cushion. Unfortunately, he was not on target. Maybe he just became too complacent. Maybe a little bit excited after playing the previous shot so well. But it was really something. And one thing I can tell you, for frames that have been coming like this one, Mofya has been winning them in this match so far. Where Dog City has been going for it and coming a little bit short, Mofya has been stealing them away. It is one of the reasons that's why he's trailing. I'm saying one of the reasons why Dog City is trailing, one of the reasons why Mofya is leading. Goes for one red to the center pocket on the left. White ball tapping the second red just like that, and aiming at it so brilliantly to the fact that he has been able to set it as well. The Ugandan fans, every time they see some brilliant moment from Mofya, they just go dead silent. One of the reasons I like to say that the silent at Laban'S Arena is sponsored by Moses Mofya. There's one person whom I know who is watching this match under very heavy pressure. She's called Rachel Mbewe. If you get anywhere close to her, just give her a hug. You tell her that pool and supporting it is not for the faint-hearted. Now with this kind of cue control, Mofya has options. He could try to go for the frame, but probably he will not. He will be going for a snooker. That yellow ball which is near, that red which is near the center pocket, simply tapping it and playing the white ball behind it will give him perfect snooker. He has to be mindful though that for a player of Dog City's level, finding the yellow off the cushion will not come with a lot of difficulty. He's surely going for snooker. Just tap it a little, white behind red, perfect. But like I said before, you will bet your last penny that Dog City will be finding the yellow off the cushion. Whether or not he can pot it is something different altogether. Potting it, I really don't think. Actually, if found well off the cushion, he could snooker Mofya himself. it needs to be off 2 cushions maybe. There's also big risk, by the way, of white ball being potted off the cushion. Will he find the yellow? Yes, he does, but doesn't snooker. Now I think Mofya will have to go for this one, although it will not come comfortable. The yellow ball closest to the white, the red closest to the white, or the red near the center pocket could go to the corner pocket at the top left where there is another red by connection. And when he gets the connection right, maybe he takes the frame. This is the shot. It may have to contain some defensive element in it, in the effect that if he misses, he still has chance to play again. He just goes for the clearance. No time to waste. Action time, Moses Mofya. If you have very sharp ears, you may be hearing some hand claps from the Ugandans now, who are not calling him Moses Mofya. They are mentioning something like Moses Mafia. And the finish of frame number 11 by the Zambian will be a formality. Which, if he does, then he will need the 1 and Dog City the whole of 4. Backspin. That will do, according to how well he's been playing in this tournament so far, most especially in this match, which he has played at the best level of this competition. You don't expect him to fail to pot black, which even a weaker player like Francis Mukaku may fancy himself trying to pot. That was close. Maybe benefit of the Ugandan pool tables, which most of you say they have wide pockets. Moses Mofya sinks in black for the 7th time in the match. Race to 8, Mofya 7, Dog City 4.
Mafia. Who is better, him and the other guy? You know, he's better, but when it comes to humanity, you're my guy.
Remember, dear viewers, the prize for victory of whoever wins this match will be a final against Ian that will be coming up maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes after this last semi-final. And then the loser will be taking on Caleb Mohiri in the 3rd place match, simply to determine who is number 3 and 4, because there's different money for who is number 3 and who is number 4. By the way, it's not a lot of money. Like I normally say, Ugandan comps do not have a lot of money on them. They are simply played, of course, to allow competition. They are also played to make players ready for bigger comps that are always coming their way. And I will be reminding you that one of the biggest comps in African polo history is happening in exactly 7 days from now. The Timber Expo International Competition is happening at Club Timber Expo in Eldoret City in the Rift Valley region of Kenya. Both of these players, 30 more Ugandans, 128 more Kenyans, players from South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Eswatini, Botswana, and others will be competing out for 25,000 US dollars. One of them, whoever it will be, that will be number one, will be winning 11,600 US dollars. Oh my God. Make sure that you are glued to your screens from the 23rd up to the 25th of May this month. That's just next week. And by this time, both of these players that you are watching will be resident in Eldoret, preparing for the tournament, which shall be starting the following day. And I'm saying by this time, Thursday next week, because the tournament will start on Friday. However, there will be the Shujaa wa Timba, it's a Swahili word, tournament for Kenyan residents only. They will be having also very big cash prizes of their own. And yes, I also hope to be streaming the latter stages of that one, because I will be in Eldoret by then. Fans are chanting Dog City the man, just hoping that they push him through, come within 2 frames of Mofya. If you can finish this yellow stream, of course he will. And I will say he hasn't been playing bad whatsoever. Sometimes luck in this match has evaded him. He will want to play last yellow to the corner pocket on the top left, white ball bouncing off the cushion. He will want to play black to the center pocket on the left. White ball moves perfectly okay, and the pot of the black will be a formality. Dog City 5 and Mofya 7. From Eswatini is the guy that gave us Bobezi. Who doesn't know Bobezi? Who is now probably, in my opinion, maybe top 10 of Africa's best players, and many Eswatini stars. And I know that. I'm not so certain. Dodge, you can advise us on the YouTube stream while you're watching if players are coming to Eldoret from Eswatini. I believe you have never been to East Africa. If Caesar will feature in the tournament in Eldoret. Caesar is at the venue where we are. He's already 1 year old in Uganda. He came to watch this competition. He decided not to play. He will be in Eldoret. He's leaving early next week. And he has already registered with 4 other players under Team Ata. That is Malvan, Mokonza, Lawrence Sengonge, and another player called Rogers. That one is a quarter of a player according to his abilities. Don't consider him so much. He's just going to enjoy his money. Just like Francis Mkwekwe, just enjoys wasting his money every time he tries to play a money match with myself. Emma Texo, also thank you for watching on the YouTube stream. You are looking at Moses Mofya, probably in a clearance that could take Dog City out once and for all. Movement of his white ball has come a snooker him. If he can perfect those 2, then he will be okay. Of course, because of the difficult bridge, he misses the yellow. And to Dog City's advantage, there is some space between that yellow ball he has just missed and the jaw of that corner pocket where it is packed for Dog City, either to put his red, let alone displace Mofya's yellow. Displacing the yellow may not be enough, because Mofya could put it elsewhere. Dog City will want maybe to play with very little power, occupy the pocket with his own red and leave Mofya's red right behind, or pot it and then go for the frame. There he is. He's aiming for the pot off the cushion and off the yellow with power. Beautiful. Now Mofya knows that Dog City is slowly but steadily coming back into business. The finish of this red's frame is something on a normal day he would do again and again and again. Now if he finds a way of winning this match by winning 3 frames in a row, it will be one of those that will be living long in our memories, because it will be a very, very, very beautiful comeback. And also thank you for watching, guys. We are about 560 people watching this match live on Facebook and YouTube combined. Most watched match of the tournament. Thank you for keeping me accordance, Africa. I know that so many of you are watching from Zambia in support of Moses Mofya. I know that at Flintstones they are watching, at Billiards Cafe they are watching, but what they are watching is slowly but steadily evading them. By the way, the boy that you are watching, Dog City, has been in Zambia for 2 years plus some change. He can speak Nyanja language fluently. Movement of the white ball will not be perfect, but it will do. Potting it to the corner pocket closest to the bottom of your screen, white ball bouncing off maybe 3 cushions. He will want to pot black to the center pocket on the left. He has first to be on target, very crucial. He is off target. Maybe he is off the match. Maybe that one will be his last shot of the match. Mofya has been so clinical today, and that chances like this, he has been taking them every now and again. Mofya will want to put the yellow to the center pocket on the left. He has to manipulate the white ball towards the top end of the table, but the more memorable ones in the country. He's having a little problem. It doesn't come naturally. He could pot and lose the white ball. If there is any contact between black and yellow, he probably misses the pocket. If he misses the pocket, probably he misses the match, allowing Dog City to come within 1 frame. And yet he has to go for the frame. A tempting shot where he could put yellow to the corner pocket on the top left diagonally. Maybe he's considering it as well. It has its own side effects. He decides finally to go for the center pocket. A very little tap of the white ball onto the yellow. He doesn't want white ball to move far away from the yellow. He uses power to allow white ball to bounce back and forth. I think that will be okay. White as close as possible to the black, and the rest will be a formality. But he has to be on target. He's using power. He may sink the white ball in. That was close. That was luck. At the end of the day, he was a little bit lucky. He came short in terms of his game reading there. When you are having a shot that crucial, you don't have to go very risky. And back in the day, he's not to be a player that is a risk taker. I don't know why he went for power. Has a chance to recover Mofya, but the only recovery that will be is potting the black. But now there's a little bit of a knife edge in this frame. Not easy to play defense. He will simply want to be on target, aiming the black, I think, to the corner pocket on the top left or top right of the screen. If he goes for the top left, the white ball naturally defends against the last red, just in case he misses. That's what the pocket is going for. He simply sets the black. There is a defensive element. Sorry for that network glitch. Those who are watching on Facebook, you are watching Dog City attempting to steal frame number 13 away from Mofya. As long as he puts the red ball Will it be a miss? Will he snooker? Neither does he miss, nor does he snooker. What he does is concede the frame after missing that shot. And that one will be one of Moses Mofya's better performances ever since his advent of Uganda. Finally, he will have a reason to smile. He will be resting for 3 to 5 minutes and then will be playing in the final against Ian Kazewe. See you then in a while. For now, Kongs Mofya and Kongs.